Look at this, beautiful. St. Bees Beach, early morning, couldn't be better. There's the Irish Sea, and the tradition is on this coast to coast walk is to dip your feet in. I've noticed some people get their boots wet on the first 30 seconds of the walk. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that. That's not such a good idea. But here it is, my feet in, and that's what I'm doing, I'm afraid. Now, I've got a couple of pebbles, which is the other tradition. So I'm going to keep these with me and then throw them in the sea the other end. So they go from the Irish Sea to the North Sea. I've got two because I'm going to keep one. Right, I'm now going to walk to Ennerdale. Ennerdale, not Emmerdale as in Emmerdale Farm, but Ennerdale, E-double-N. Ennerdale Bridge. About 14 miles. So I'll see you later. This is an old lookout post from the war, which is good to see they've kept it. Must have been absolutely freezing up here in the winter, but hopefully they had a paraffin heater or something like that. And coming round, I can just see the Isle of Man, which is 30 miles away because of the sign saying it's 30 miles away, and it's very difficult to see. I can just make it out. It's blue sky, blue sea, and the landscape seems to be blue as well. But if you look very carefully, I think you'll see. There we are, look at that. The Isle of Man, 30 miles away. The visibility is that good today. I'm on the coastal path now, which is one of the few places it's absolutely impossible to get lost. If you go on the left, you go in the sea, and you go on the right, you hit a fence. So I know I'm in the right place. And then I've just seen this, you see, which is the St. Bees Lighthouse, the first landmark. So that's where we have to turn right, which is east. And when we go east, that's it. East the whole way. The whole way. 190 odd miles. So I've got my compass. So if I get lost, I'm just going to go by my compass. I actually would trust my life on my compass, I must say. Hello. Lovely cow by the lighthouse. How are you then? You're very nice, aren't you? Hello. Lovely lighting as well. And there's the rest of them. They've all got a sea view. How much would we pay for that, eh? To live here. I can't believe this. What on earth are they doing? These two blokes. Let's zoom in a minute. What have they got on their back? I'll have to speak to them about this, I think. Morning. What have you got on your back?
They're bouldering pads for rock climbing.
You got rocks in there?
No, so they're for rock climbing. So when
I see, I thought you had rocks in there to try and toughen you up a bit.
No, so when we fall on the pads.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
When I saw you about 400 metres away, I couldn't think what on earth you're doing.
Yeah, we saw you stopped and we thought, are we getting a nice photo or what?
Yeah, honestly, I just thought it'd be interesting on my video because you look, I could see you miles away and thinking you must be like, I've actually saw someone once with a tyre on his back.
Right.
And he actually ran up a mountain in the Peak District.
Yeah.
And he was training, and that is so fit.
Essentially.
But you're not doing that, are you?
We're not that hardcore. Well, I mean, we're strictly softcore. We're using them to fall on instead of the floor.
So where's the mountaineering part?
Well, it's just bouldering, so it's instead of mountaineering, you're climbing up small, hard problems. So it's just down there at the
When you
coast.
go down the cliffs, and then it's there.
What a good day for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
well, have a great time, lads.
Yeah, you too.
Nice little robin. I always like robins with a red waistcoat, but apparently they're quite aggressive and very territorial, especially in gardens when they have the whole of the UK to go in, but they want one particular garden. So that's how it is, I'm afraid. Well, this is the first glimpse I've got of the Lake District. That's where I'm going tomorrow. That's going to get serious then. I'm still a bit apprehensive about this bloody rain, you know. This is the first sign I've seen today, which is about the 5 mile point, to say coast to coast this way. So that's nice. So I'm going this way now. Cracking on. Loving this. I wonder if I'll say this tomorrow when it's absolutely torrential. I expect I will, because once you're wet, that's it, isn't it? They always say it's okay if you keep moving in the rain. Yes, don't stand still. I thought I was seeing things then. Someone's left a Mars bar for Paul Heath, and I'm Dave Heath, so I'll leave it for when he arrives. Someone's very kind, aren't they?
Check on it further down there, but I say that's the general route.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, but this way is the signpost.
No.
But that signpost, that's the way to go though, because it's better,
Well, I don't know why there's a signpost for this one. There shouldn't be.
isn't it?
No.
So what you're saying is there's a bit boggy that way.
Down in the bottom of it could be wet. Yeah, you could have a foot of water to wade.
Really? A foot?
Sometimes.
That's a lot, isn't it? Well, very kind of you to tell me, so I need to go that way then.
Just up that road, and they say it's probably just maybe quarter of a mile, something like that. And then it's on the left, and you just have to keep looking because some of the hedge might be starting to cover the signpost. It's on the left, and you just go through the fields, and it comes out on. You cross the cycle track. It was the old railway line, mineral line for the iron ore mines.
Right.
And then it goes down to Cleator.
Oh, that's really useful. Thanks for that. Well, that's a nice sign to see. I must be on the right track. And you can see my rucksack on the left. That's the first time I put it down, in fact, today. Over 8 miles I've done. I just wanted to get the miles in before I had a break. So now I'm going to have about 10 or 15 minutes, drink lots of fluids, and then carry on. Look at this. It's really getting close now, this Lake District. I'm just on the last mile now, on the way to Ennerdale.